Joe Packadack is signed, and they just get filled. They'll get them.
Wald?
Yes.
Steigerwald. And what's your, I mean, are you were personally affected by this?
Yes, I own an all-electric home, and my bills in the wintertime went up by $200 a month.
And, okay, but, you know, people around the state, just about everybody's utility bills have been going up, so what's special about you guys?
Right, because nobody's bill went up by 60–70% all at once. Also, our bill went up solely because FirstEnergy has, you know, reneged on a promise that they made, which is to offer us discounted rates for equipping our houses with electric furnaces, electric baseboard heating, and they basically have pulled that discount because they were able to sell the electricity on the grid for more money to other customers. So they basically don't need us anymore, so therefore they took away our discount.
So what is it you want from the Public Utilities Commission?
What we want today is we're coming down here with asking for four things. We're asking for a decision to be made on this, a permanent resolution to be made by September 30th, which would give us the all-electric discount for the 9 months of the year that would put us on even footing with the gas customer. Also that it be attached to the home, not the owner, so that it sells, the discount transfers with the owner. Transfers with the home. We also want our monies refunded that we've paid. People have paid thousands of dollars in overcharges since May of '09, and we're hoping that they will include homes that are not included right now, which is ones built after January 1st, 2007. And we also are hoping that FirstEnergy doesn't raise other people's rates to do this, because it was their breach of promise, and we want this to come from shareholder profits, not from other customers.
I was just going to ask you, what's the possibility if you get your way, other customers may wind up footing the bill?
Right. Well, you know, that's what FirstEnergy wants, of course, but, you know, it's their breach of promise. It was their bad business practices that led them to this situation. So, you know, we feel that it should come from shareholder profits. You know, they made 29% increase over their profits last quarter, this quarter to last quarter, so they're not hurting for money. So I'm sure they can afford to pay for it.
When you say FirstEnergy promised this to you folks, was it in writing?
Yes.
Was it really a firm promise?
Yes, we have many things in writing. We have verbal agreements also. We have first people who worked for CEI at the time who are willing to testify that it was their job to go around and tell people that this discount would be forever. So yes, we do feel that it was a verbal as well as a written promise.
Did your bill go back down, your most recent bill?
Yeah, right now it's back down because they've instituted the 2 credits that they promised to give us, which adjusted our bill back down to their pre-December 2008 rates. But it's only temporary, and you know, we need something permanent because this is hanging over our heads. We need to know that this is a permanent solution.
What's your normal bill in a winter heating?
A winter, you know, the top bill is usually around $300, and this with the rates, the way that they increased the rates, it went up to $570 for a month. That normally would have been around $300. So
for people who heat with gas and who have both a gas and electric bill, $300 sounds pretty cheap.
Well, actually, my neighbor's house is exactly the same size as mine, and when I compared her gas and electric bill, it equaled the same amount that I pay. Her gas and electric total compared to what I used to pay was about the same amount of money. So we're not getting off any cheaper than the gas electric customer. I've already checked it out.
Where are you from?
Kirtland, Ohio.
Kirtland, okay. Is that Cuyahoga County or which county?
It's Lake County.
Lake County.
Right.
Okay. Sue, thanks very much. Yes, anybody else here? I wonder if we could just chat with you for a second.
Okay.
Maybe we'll get away from Lynn there. She's we're for public radio and
Dick's Newspapers and the Youngstown Vindicator.
Okay.
Yeah. Just give us your name first of all, and what's the name of your group?
It's Jim Jankura, and I'm from Strongsville, Ohio, and the Citizens for the All-Electric Rate, Keeping Our All-Electric Rate is our group, and we're here today just to let the governor and our senators, Patton and Grindell, and a couple of the representatives who have supported our cause, let us know we appreciate what they've done for us. I'm a trustee in our development where we have 850 homes. They were built, all of them are all electric. We have no gas brought into our development at all. Our rates have skyrocketed between double and triple in some cases, to where I think the highest rate in our development was around $1,000. Mine was $800 on 2 months. approaching that, and we're just in shock that this ever happened. We were promised that these rates would be with us from the builder when we build it and be there forever, and they weren't, and it's become a great hardship.
When you say promise, do you have it in writing? It's an actual
There's
contract?
no promise in writing from them. It's our fifth to sixth home with this builder, and they were all electric, and he said that the illuminating company had told him that this was the way it was going to be, that they needed our business, and these were the rates that we were going to get.
Well, then shouldn't you be suing the builder and not complaining about the utility?
No, I don't think we should be suing the builder. We should be going after FirstEnergy, who made the promise, and to my knowledge there are people who have this promise in writing, and that has been presented to Governor Grindell, and that's why he filed the lawsuit that there is.
Senator Grindell.
Senator Grindell, I'm sorry, Governor, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what are some of the highest bills you saw in your development?
$1,000 was the highest that I've heard of. Ours was the highest we had, was approaching the upper $780, $790, almost $800 for 2 of the months.
And what did you think? I mean, did you have any idea this was coming? What did you think when you opened the bill?
No, I was shocked. I was absolutely shocked to see that the rate had jumped that much. And I mean, we had special load meters that were put in at the beginning so that it monitored our electrical usage, and if it became too high at one point, it would automatically shut down certain pieces of electrical equipment in our house. You know, all this, that's all out the window. Those are all useless now because they took that rate away from us as well. So we're just here today to try to see if we can't get those rates back, and to protect the interests of those that have gas and electric, that FirstEnergy does not raise the rates on those people, because we don't want to see that happen at all.
Again, Jankura?